Hi, it's Molly from Nucal. Let's have a look at the client's perspective when making a booking online. Our online booking system allows you to specify the starting point for your clients and whether you want them to start the process by selecting a location or a practitioner, or to have the ability to select either. For more information, be sure to check out our video on this topic. If you don't want to specify a starting point, your online booking system will look like this. As you can see, this allows the client to start by either selecting a location or a provider. If the setting has been configured, there is also an option on the initial screen to send an inquiry directly to the clinic. This will allow your client to engage with the clinic if they are unsure of what service or class they may require or want to ask something else. This information will go directly to the notification center for that location for you to follow up if required. Once the client has selected either location or provider, the system will go through the booking steps, which as you can see are outlined clearly on the left-hand side. The client can use the search bar to find the name of the clinic or use a postcode to find a suitable option. Once the location has been selected, the client can specify a particular provider, or if they don't require a specific provider, they can select any available. If you have set up disciplines in the staff profiles, then they'll also be able to use this to find the most appropriate provider for the service they may require. Once the provider has been selected, this will take them to the next step of the booking process, or they'll be able to choose from the available services and classes. The client can toggle between the classes and services available for that location and provider, where the options will be presented under the category that has been allocated to each service. They can use the search bar to locate what they're after. And if they can't find what they need, they can easily change the location or provider by selecting the pen icon on the left-hand side. Once the client has found the service that they need, they can click on the Book button, and this will allow them to navigate the calendar to find an appropriate date and time. Once they have selected an available time and date, the Book button will appear on the right-hand side. This will direct them to enter their personal details. To save some time, we'll add the client's online booking code, which will pre-fill all their details, and then run them through the standard booking procedure with things such as consent, whether they want their details to be remembered on this device for the next time they book, and whether they want to be put on the waiting list. Once the client has acknowledged the terms and conditions and select book, this will take them to a summary of the booking, and once confirmed, and depending on whether you have set up a post-booking message or a redirect URL, you'll be directed to the relevant page. Now let's take a look at making a class booking. This time our client wants to see a specific provider, so we'll choose this pathway and then we can specify that provider, as well as the location as we did before. Now this time we'll toggle across to our classes options, and once again we can search for a specific class that we want to book. With class bookings, we'll be able to make more than one booking at a time, and we can do this by selecting the Book Another option. As you can see, there's a summary of our bookings on the left-hand side, and we can edit these if we need to. Once we've booked and added in our online booking code, if you have payment options enabled for your online bookings, the client would also be able to pay for the bookings online. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.